So we're back with another part. So I've managed to find a way to get downstairs with a bunch of scooting action and everything. And, yeah, there's a new event going on. So let's get into it. And also, good news. Not there. I summoned someone important there. I finally got her because there's a summoning event going on for classes. Let's see here. Hurry up, come on. Not you. Here. Yeah, because basically what's going on there is that for the week there, they're summoning a certain class for, and it's all of them. There's no exclusive servants and all. It's great. Because, you see here, today it's Lancer. Tomorrow it's going to be Rider. Can't wait till there to get for Assassin to see if I can summon Gramps. Yeah. And I mean all of them, like, most of them can be not even be unlocked yet in the summoning pool. You can still get them. It's great. You also probably do go there if you want. I forgot to mention it earlier, but then again, an event wasn't on yet. Well, let's get into it. Let's see what this event's like. No battles. Let's see. And I forgot to mention, my surgery went well. Because they had to fuse the foot, my right leg is now permanently 1 inch shorter than my left. Alright. That's interesting. Gonna be interesting when I get walking again. But that's when I burn the bridge when I get to it. Start quest. Oh shit. I thought for a second I didn't turn on the microphone. Oh shit. A story begins in the kingdom of Nadi Nada, a tiny Caribbean nation. Its founder, the first king, was beloved by all his people. But over generations, the royal family's reputation diminished. Poor governing tore the nation apart, and the people of the nation ceased to revere their king. As the situation worsened, people came to desire democracy and for the militia for the revolution. The king turned a deaf ear to their pleas, though. Instead, he elected to remain in his palace and enjoy his life of luxury. In consequence, the revolutionaries gained more and more power, fueled by the people's grievances. And then the day finally came. So the boss... Okay, I know who this guy is, so... Weird said, having a Japanese name as a king for a Caribbean nation, that makes sense. So the masses would have decided to act, to think that I would make such a grave error in judgment. What's the problem? All you gotta do to win a war is to wipe out the opposing side, right? All that matters is that we're still standing when the war is over. You blithering fool, can you not see how many of them there are? The odds are against us. Nope, sorry, I was too busy cutting down enemies to feed my sister after her parents died to learn about statistics. I suppose there was little sense in making, Commander. Very well then, leave. Go wherever you wish. Fine by me. Guess this means you and I are through. Well, Zenoltan, I convinced you to surrender peacefully, alright, so you wish to avoid needless injury just as much as I do. Oh, come on! Moriarty there was given the Spanish name, but the others weren't. I have no intention of refusing to acknowledge reality, but I also know that your army is quite determined to take advantage of the situation. So I thought I could at least serve as a scarecrow of sorts to draw the rebels' attention away. Then, while your forces in there stare at each other down, my soldiers can strike at them from behind. A clever plan, Zenoltan, just what I would expect from you. This sort of thinking is exactly why I had to stay one step ahead of you. Well, you succeeded. I never dreamed you would come to kill me in my sleep, so now my army is destroyed thanks to your ambush. But what will you do now? Can't imagine you think you'll hold back the rebel army with your forces alone. That's your problem right there, Zenoltan. You're too earnest for your own good. As a matter of fact, I've already reached an understanding with the rebels. Oh, he's general, so he must be a foreign general for the king. Once they have conquered the palace, I'll be the new government's representative. They have no more desire for ceaseless bloodshed than I do, after all. you contemptible wretch. Even I couldn't have imagined you'd be so self-serving.
Please don't think too hard at me, General Tan. If anyone here's to blame, I'd say it was you.
With Vice General Miguel Angel Cortez... Fuck off. With Vice General Miguel Angel Cortez's coup d'etat delivered the final blow, the Kingdom of Narinata was no more. Soon after, the Republic of Narinata stood in its place, with Miguel serving as its first president. Though the nation never reached the heights of power it once knew, its people were more than happy to enjoy a new peace in its stead. 10 years later... Oh, so this was written by Murasaki. That makes sense. Why, there was Japanese individuals in a Caribbean nation. That makes sense. So, she went on from doing poetry. Oh, that's interesting. She went on from doing poetry after she went to the library to doing movies now. That's interesting. The hell is going on up there? I go down and do a recording in like weeks for a video here, and then they do this shit. What the hell's going on? Oh, Christ. Okay, Solari, what voice should I get for him? Don't really know. I haven't really known about his personality much. So if you bother giving them voice, just go with my voice? Yeah, sure, why not? Because I only have so many voices. I'm only one person. Are you ready yet, Elise? You're so impatient, Uncle. I'm not impatient, you're just slow. Anyway, I'm surprised there's such a beautiful mansion all the way out here in the middle of nowhere. It used to be one of the royal family's summer homes. The people tore it down and sold the other ones, but this one remained to serve as Miguel's residence. But that Miguel guy's dead now, right? Indeed, he passed before he even turned 60. Still have trouble believing he's gone. Go on now, say hello to his widow. I don't think 60's that bad of an age. wait. So see, Rodan is starring in this. What is he? What is she, Taiko TD? Oh my. Wait, does he have a thing for Moriarty? Oh, we're getting some details. We already got two loves to fill right now. First with Ku being united with his Mrs. Tiger there, and now Moriarty with Shikibu. That's interesting. Welcome, Lord Antonio. Welcome, Lady Elise. You're too kind. It's an honor to be invited. Not at all. As the new head of the Meihousou Manor, it's my pleasure to have you all here. It's almost time for the toast, so I'll see you both later. She can't fool me. I can tell she's secretly dancing for joy. With her husband untimely death, she got all his wealth to spend however she likes. Although, if you count the time spent with Miguel's foster daughters, she's been with him for 10 years, so... Oh god, you know what? I'm not gonna ask any questions. Yeah, this is totally not worth giving up a huge portion of your life for. I don't even envy her a damn bit. Watch your mouth, Elise. So, go by the way, who's that suave-looking hottie over there? I don't know, you should go for Yuma there. I don't think it's a good idea, you already kinda take him. He seems familiar somehow. Wait, that uniform is from the Old Kingdom. Excuse me, but you wouldn't have to be Antonio Wapito Jobim, the court musician, would you? Once upon a time I was, and who might you be? My name is Roma Kurishi. I used to represent General Cortez. Ah, I thought I recognized you. I saw you in the palace a number of times, though of course I don't expect you to remember me. I don't see any of Miguel's other subordinates here. Must have really cared about you. I'm afraid I know almost nothing about politics. Are you a high-ranking government official now? No, I'm actually quite ignorant of politics myself. I resigned before the new government was established, and now I'm the town doctor. My family was rather poor, so the only reason I joined the army in the first place was to give myself a chance to attend medical school free of charge. Oh, I was worried for a second. Wait, he's a doctor, but does he know any medical practices? I was worried. No, he was trained to be one. That's good, that's good. Ah, so you were a medical officer then? You're dressed awfully fancy for a doctor. Well, I mean, doctors usually are rich, so of course they can dress fancy. Oh, this is just the nicest outfit I own. It's one of the few I own that's miraculously escaped being eaten by moths, so I figured I would do for a formal dress. By the way, I don't believe I caught your name. It's Elise. Maybe you heard it before. Yeah, I'm thinking we almost gonna be with my voice here. Yeah, definitely. He doesn't seem to be, seems to be in the middle. Oh, you're the singer. I heard your voice on the radio. Well, it seems like every day it's every day anymore. I leave it on all the time in my clinic, so I become very familiar with your songs, and it do wonders to cheer up my patients too. Well, of course, my voice paired with my uncle's music can lift almost anyone's spirits. Ironically, even the position at the palace turned out to be the best thing that could have happened for my musical career. It just goes to show that the rest of the world finally caught up to you, Maestro. That may be. Oh, come on, Uncle. What do you care if the plebs like your music? Stop that. I must apologize for my niece. I'm worried her refusal to learn any manners will be the death of her career someday. Oh, that's alright. At any rate, I'm surprised you made it through the massacre. I remember they slaughtered everyone in the palace that day, even though non-combatants. Jesus. Like, why did they have to, like, massacre anyone? Like, yeah, you're take over from them, but, like, put them down to a worse position? Maybe? I don't know. You don't have to kill them. Just, Jesus. That's, No, I'm sorry. It's a painful memory for me, too. I shouldn't have brought it up so casually. Anyway, I'm sure I'll see you later. The killing a soldier is one thing because, you know, they want to fight, but Jesus Christ, non-combatants? Man, Uncle, this place is huge. There's hardly anyone here. I can count them all on my two hands. Yes, I find that strange, too. I don't know, I find that rather pleasant myself. There isn't too many of a crowd. And not the only weird thing around here. I know you're not exactly a spring chicken, Uncle, but look at the other guests. They're almost all relatively young guys. And they're all really good looking, don't you think? Now that you mention it, I suppose they are. Well, some of them seem like they belong here. Well, of course, they say good looking. I mean, the guy always steals, I hear. I heard you two talking with that guy in the white suit. Are you really the famous singer-composer duo? May I ask who you are? It is I mean, the name's... Oh, shit, I should probably get a voice from... It is the name's Vargas. And I'm Garcia, Vargas' partner. I'm sorry we're both dressed like slobs. What do you mean by... Which kind of partner are you talking about? May I ask how you know the deceased? What was that? Are you trying to say you don't belong here? Cut that out, Vargas. You're in a hick sewing. Sorry about that. Spending all our time out hunting doesn't leave a lot of opportunity for us to practice our manners. You guys are hunters? Sure are. We heard Miguel was big into gourmet food, and we figured it would help us out a ton if he became a regular customer. But he ended up passing just before we finalized an arrangement with him. So now we're hoping to do business with Gabriella, and we'll do our best to win her over. What he said. Come on, partner, loosen up. Sorry, guys, he's a bundle of nerves right now. Usually he's much nicer. We'll come chat with you again once he's had a few drinks to take the edge off. Garcia acquitted himself okay, but Vargas seems like he has no idea how to properly behave. And here I had to pull every string I could just to get an invitation. I wouldn't normally expect to run into people like that in a place like this. Maybe they stole someone else's invite then. I suppose they could just be going by Garcia and Vargas to match the names of the stolen invitation. Well, what would they hope to achieve by sneaking in here? Maybe they're after Cortez's legacy? Maybe they're after Gabriella. He must have had it rough, having too many geezer and all. Who could blame her for wanting to have fun with some new boy toys now? They both have a nice tan, and they look healthy enough to keep her entertained for a good long time. You really must learn to hold your tongue. This is why everyone says you should stick to singing. Yeah, so who are those raiders? They generally look out of place too, though for pretty different reasons. I've been wondering about them too. Let's go say hello. What about me? Now that I look closer, the guys are cuter than I thought. Pardon me, would you be so kind as to tell me your names? Me, I'm Meihousou traveling musician. I'm Antonio Alberto Zobin, composer. Oh my, you don't say. How about you, hot short stuff? I'm Adriano Molinari, Mr. Pogi, fuck, I can't pronounce these names. Adriano Molinari, Mr. Paglioli's assistant. So you're studying to be a musician yourself, but you still don't have your own instrument? Yes, that's right. I have no talent whatsoever, so I'm a long way from even holding an instrument. Silence is golden, Adriano. You do well to remember that. Yes, sir, I'm sorry. You really must learn to keep your mouth shut too, Elise. Yeah. Oh, I think we better go greet those strapping young men over there. I'm sure we'll see you two later. Talk about Sadie, they didn't even seem to recognize our names. They could merely be posing as musicians. There definitely seems to be more than meets the eye with everyone so far. The same could be said of us, remember, try not to stand out too much. I know, Uncle, don't have a reasons for being here. Okay, I've never seen him before, so I don't know what voice to give him. I feel like I've seen that servant somewhere before. Of course you have, that's the priest who held Miguel's funeral the other day. Oh yeah, I know that recognizes those good looks, but why is the priest working as a servant? Oh, if it isn't Lord Antonio and Lady Elise, is there something I can help you with? No, everything's fine. We were just wondering why a priest like you would be working as a servant. Mace! Oh, it's quite alright, I can hardly blame you for wondering. There's nothing I can't do, so I'll try to help out any way I can. Just between us, I lost my memory 10 years ago. And Lord Miguel was kind enough to take me in when I had nowhere else to go. I tried to learn everything I could in order to be of assistance to Lord Miguel ever since. But that still doesn't explain why priest... Oh, forget it. Not to be rude, but is this everyone who was invited, or former people at the funeral? Yes, this is everyone. Lord Antonio, Lady Elise, Lord Garcia, Lord Vargas, Lord Roma, Lord Isidoro, Lady Ariana. Oh, you all received invitations from Lord Miguel before he passed away. I expect invitations myself. Oh, but Mr. Miguel is no longer with us. How can you be sure the invitees truly are who they say they are? Yeah, so let's like me and Uncle are one thing, but the rest could be anyone, especially those hunter guys in the bard. You have every right to be concerned, Lord Antonio. I may not have regained my memories, but rest assured that my loyalty to Lord Miguel is as strong as ever. So if any of these guests do turn out to be interlopers, I will deal with them myself. Deal with them how exactly? As I said, there's nothing I can't do. Now, if you all kindly excuse me, I'll be right back with the wine for the toast. I don't need a drink. Fuck. Maybe he's Gabriella's new lover. He definitely seems devoted enough. Lord Antonio, Lady Elise, thank you once again for coming to my Meihousou. You're too kind. Is that all you know how to say? And here are your glasses. You're the last to receive them. Thank you, Salazar. After you. Oh no, you first. I'm the hostess after all. I'll take the last one. I see. Very well then, if you insist. You take one too, Elise. And I'll take the last glass. Good. It looks like everyone else has theirs. Fuck. Alright, everyone. I hope you enjoy your stay here at the Meihousou. I want you all to relax and make yourself at home. So how's it feel, Gabby? I'm sorry. Living high and mighty now, and all you had to do was sell your use to that geezer. Good thing you were born poor, huh? I think that's a good way to talk to the host. Hey, you got a line on my dress. What's the big idea? Well, you're kind of being a dick. I'm so sorry. Oh, shit. I guess that wasn't... that wasn't some sort of, retort. Never mind. Huh? What do you think you're doing? Gabrielle, please stay with us. Okay, so I'm gonna just stop that for now. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna do part 1 in the next episode. Just look at in case you all want to see this. So as always, I hope you stay safe out there and be good. My leg's gonna be healed in a few weeks. Gonna get the cast off in about a few more days. And see ya. Yeah.